All right, I'm gonna attempt to hike this volcano. Woo! Heart's going because it's just like straight up. SV Delos beating us out of Anchorage again. They're seasoned vets. We're gonna pull up anchor, headed to a new island. As we pulled up the anchor chain, we said goodbye to Isla Carmen and the beautiful abandoned salt flats. We thoroughly enjoyed our time here and would be back sooner than we thought. After dropping anchor at Isla Coronado, we quickly realized why this is one of the most popular destinations outside of the town of Loreto. Nearing almost 1,000 feet tall, this volcano is said to be inactive since the 1500s. White sandy beaches meet volcanic rock. If it wasn't for the cactus, I could have sworn that we sailed to a Hawaiian island.
Oh yeah, they're right behind the boat.
Are they breathing? All right, I'm gonna attempt to hike this volcano. Skylar's hopefully down for a nap, questionable, but this hike might be a little challenging. It's only 3.5 miles. Essentially though, it's straight up and then straight back down. So far the trail is really nice, but I gotta go up there and I gotta climb the whole ridgeline. Now we're talking. Well, I'm about halfway up mile-wise, but the rest of it's pretty much straight up. I just ran into some friends that hiked it already, and they said it gets pretty sketchy up here. So excited to see. I'm out of breath because I've been jogging. I'm trail running. That's my excuse for being so out of breath. It's our little boat. Woo-hoo! All right, only the steepest part to go. Holy crap, it's like straight up now. Let's go. This probably isn't gonna show up on video, but this is steep, soft sand, dirt. Whew. Heart's going because it's just like straight up. I like it. Look at that view. I do guess it wouldn't be much of a volcano if it wasn't super steep, huh? Yeah, almost there, almost to the top. Let's keep on trekking. Of course I'm wearing my sandals. They're hiking sandals. So I kept seeing these trees with like the white bark, and I was wondering what they were. And I realized that I had a little bit of cell service and I wanted to see if Google Lens would tell me what this tree is. I took a picture of one, put it into Google, and it told me it's a Palo Blanco. How wild is technology? I'm out here on a volcano island, like 10, 15 miles from shore, but I have cell service and an AI search engine can tell me what tree this is. Absolutely wild. So for another experiment, if you're seeing this, if you're this far into the video, and I'm not gonna have a heart attack here in a second, but comment where you're seeing this video from, where around the world or the States or what country that you're from. Just see how wild technology is. Ooh, it's windy. Proof that I made it to the top. It's pretty windy up here. That took 56 minutes. Let's see if going down's any faster. Going down, much easier. The steep part was brutal though. This isn't getting my heart rate, but my knees might hurt tomorrow, so that's cool. At least this way I get to look at the view the whole time.
Well, we left Isla Coronado yesterday. We did a quick stop in Loreto to reprovision. We needed some food. We only need a little bit because we are picking up my brother from the airport in a couple days, and he's gonna come sailing with us for about a week. I'm really excited to show you this anchorage that we're in because this is like solitude paradise when the weather is correct. Picking Brandon up from the airport today. We're gonna show him what this crazy life is like.
Sails are up, we're at a perfect wind angle, perfect wind speed, seas are still flat. Brandon might be the good luck that we got on this boat this week. Another beautiful morning out here. The wind died down and this is what I call the great shuffle. You hear the anchor chains going up, cars on the beach are headed out, and yeah, people taking advantage of the fair weather, moving on to their next adventure spot.
Agua Verde. Get him.
Well, we left Agua Verde. We wanted to show Brandon a few more spots, get a real sense of the cruising life. But there's about zero wind right now. We're motoring, but it is flat calm, real glassy conditions out here. And we're just enjoying a relaxing afternoon.
With the limited time my brother had for this trip, I thought it best to sail the 28 miles back to Isla Carmen and explore the abandoned salt farms again. This got us closer to the town of Laredo that he was going to fly out from, and it really had a sense of adventure and exploration. The salt plant has been known to have closed in 1984, but it is still mesmerizing to see all the salt crystals lining the shoreline of the large salt pond. The equipment and buildings left behind provide an idea of what the island must have looked like when it was a booming business.
What are we doing? 6 knots? No motor? Perfect.
We're flying the Code Zero sail, and it's actually perfect because it's 10 to 12 knots of wind, which is the upper end for this sail. And we're close hauled, so we're just screaming along upwind. It's perfect. We just hit 7 knots of boat speed and like 11 knots of wind. And I was telling Brandon, this is when it finally pays off to have a light, fast boat. And this is probably the only time we're gonna get to do this entire season. We've got the big Code Zero. It's a high square footage sail, which allows us to capture a lot of the wind. And since the wind is just perfectly on the edge, we are going so fast, and it's a lot of fun, and we haven't had this in a while. We're also pointed straight at our destination, which just is unheard of. So we're having a good time right now, if you can't tell. Well, we had a fantastic sail with an exciting ending because we got into irons, came to a stall forgot that we had the fishing line out, ended up running it or wrapping around it in the rudders a couple times, and had to spend 15-20 minutes trying to get those out. But we got it all fixed, got the sails down, we got into anchor, and now we're gonna enjoy a really good night before taking Brandon back to the airport tomorrow. What's it like being boat life?
Oh man, this has been the week of a lifetime. Had a lot of fun, kind of wish Angela could have made it, but here we are, headed back to port. See if I can do this transfer back to the United States.
Good luck. Join us in the next video as we head out for over a month of all new adventure and destinations.